All right, thank you, parents and community, for joining us. This is going to be the Jacksboro Elementary arrival and dismissal procedures for this new school year. So let's get started. This is a map of our elementary campus, and as you can see here, we have our entrance here from 6th Street. And as you get there, you'll see these orange cones that will be set up along with an orange barrel. We ask that all K through 2nd grade families who are dropping off their students stay to the right of those cones, and all pre-K and 3rd through 5th grade students, parents, and families stay to the left side of the cone. When you get here to the end, the K through 2nd grade students' parents will be able to drop them off into this entrance here for K through 2nd grade. And then if you're a pre-K 3rd through 5th grade student, what we will do is ask you to continue on. What we have this area here, this yellow area, is called an exchange zone. And we will have an officer or a school staff there to help with the flow of traffic. For example, if we have a line here of K through 2nd grade students that are being dropped off, we will stop that line and let this pre-K 3rd through 5th grade line cross over to this area and get to the right, where they will be able to unload over here on the west side. This west side is where we'll unload pre-K 3rd through 5th grade students. And each class, once again, just a reminder, this year it's a little bit different due with our health and safety procedures with the COVID-19. We will be, once you drop your students off, they will be going straight to their classroom. Once the K through 2nd grade line has dropped those kids off, we want to get more in. We'll stop this 3rd through 5th grade and pre-K line and allow that line to exit a little bit so that other cars can pull in and get ready to drop their students off. We think that this will increase our effectiveness and hopefully possibly our speed of getting students dropped off safely and effectively. And if you look up here at the top, we have a little map here. I've got Highway 281 here at the top, and down here I have Union Street. So if you're a K through 2nd grade car that you're coming to drop your kid off in the morning, remember that it would probably be best if you enter from Highway 281 onto 6th Street. That way, when you get down here to the school entrance, all you have to do is take a right turn, and you do not have to cross traffic any. Same thing with pre-K 3rd through 5th grade cars. It'd be better if you came from the Union Street. That way, when you take a left here, you can stay on the left side. And what that does is it helps prevent any cross traffic that we might have on 6th Street, and would also help us speed up the drop off. Remember that the front is closed off for drop off. That is where our buses and our transits will be picking up and dropping off students. So please do not drop your student off at the front of the building. If you're coming in the mornings to drop them off, we ask that you use the right or left-hand lane. And when you get to the exchange zone, there will be an officer or staff member there to help you. And as we get going a little bit further, we'll explain more about those specific areas. So here's what you'll see once you turn into the Jacksboro Elementary School. You'll see cones, and you'll see the right side of those cones is where we want our K through 2nd grade families to go to drop their students off. You will also see the left side is for pre-K 3rd through 5th grade parents and families to drop their students off. You'll notice here our yellow X's. We have put those up there to remind you to please do not pull into the fire lane here in this area. We need that lane open in case there was an emergency. And what we want to be able to do is have 2 lanes of traffic to go through our system and not 3 lanes. We don't want to create more traffic than there needs to be. So please do not pull in and drop your students off in the fire lane. You'll be able to drop them off safely right outside the fire lane once you get up to the front of the line or to an area where you can drop them off. We also have students walking here on the sidewalk, so it also is safer if we do not have any cars parked in the fire lane. When you pull up here, you will see a barrel. And that barrel, you will be greeted by a police officer or staff member who will be stopping traffic at certain times for certain sides. This will begin probably in the mornings around 7:15. We'll have somebody out there that will begin trying to direct traffic, making sure that people get dropped off safely. In the afternoons, we will release students at 3:30, and that's when we will come out and begin to help direct traffic. If you get here before that time, we ask once again that if you're in this K through 2nd grade line, you pull all the way up to this barrel, because that will be the first car that could be loaded. And if you are in the pre-K third through fifth grade line, you can pull up here to the barrel and then just make sure you check to the right and make sure there's nobody going any further, and you can proceed to get in line for the third through fifth grade. But what we'll show you in a minute is when a certain area gets full, you'll need to just stay here at the barrel. But we'll have somebody out there help directing that traffic. But there will be someone there to make sure that we increase the productivity of this exchange zone. Once again, this is that exchange zone, that yellow area that you saw on the original map. As you get to the barrel here, what you'll notice is the pre-K third through fifth grade, they will cross over in front of the barrel and go to the right where this green car is. The K through second grade cars will go across this way to where this red car is. And what we will have to do at this point is, for example, when we are releasing our K through second grade, maybe in the afternoon, we will hold this line while we get this green line filled. But once this green line gets filled to about where this green car is right here in this picture, we will stop that line and let some of the red line go, which is like where this red car is going, so that they can exit out in a safe and effective way, and we can move more students or more families up to the K through second grade line until they get a new car at the front, and then we'll stop that traffic and begin to let the green go once that green side begins to get a little bit smaller. When you turn the corner, if you'll notice inside the fire lane here on this side, it is okay for you pre-K third through fifth grade parents to turn right inside the fire lane. We ask that as you pull in, you pull up as far as you can to the closest car. Please do not stop where the door is to unload or load your students. Pull up as far as you can forward before unloading or loading students. This will also help us with increasing the productivity of traffic flow. Our K through second grade, you will be exiting. There actually is a larger 2-lane, but you will be able to use that to exit in the mornings and in the afternoons. And hopefully what this will do, like we said, is to speed up our traffic and to help keep our students and our state and our staff safe as we are helping to increase the productivity of the arrival and dismissal procedures. I wanted to show you these things and also remind you, please pay attention and make sure that you're being safe in our school zone. We ask that you please use slow speeds and be aware of your surroundings. It is against the law to use cell phones in a school zone. So we ask that you please put your cell phones away as you're picking up or dropping off students so that we are all safe and that we all can be cautious of what's going on around us. We have plenty of staff members outside to help you guys safely load your students. We'll have staff members out there helping direct traffic along with our law enforcement here in our community. And we are just looking so forward to starting this great year with you guys. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us here at the school. And once again, we look forward to seeing you guys as we start school on Wednesday, August 19th. Thank you.